Assalamualaikum class 7. Hope you all are doing good. Today we will start chapter number 6, chemical and chemical changes. So let's see what we will study in this chapter. Students, our first topic is change. Change can be of many types. As we see in our daily life, many changes happening around us. Students, we are going to discuss two types of changes that occur when two or more things or chemical combine. So what change is that? First one is physical change and the second one is chemical change. Now we will discuss what is physical change. The change in which no new substance is formed, it is generally reversible. Only change in color, shapes, size or state of substance. Example is melting of ice, stretching of rubber band, etc. इट मीन्स अ चेंज जिसमें कोई नया सब्सटेंस या नया प्रोडक्ट नहीं बनता. दिस इज़ रिवर्सिबल बिकॉज एज वी हैव एन एग्जांपल ऑफ मेल्टिंग ऑफ आइस, यानी कि पानी से बर्फ़ बन जाना और बर्फ़ जब मेल्ट हो जाए वो दोबारा पानी बन जाता है, यानी कि नई कोई चीज़ नहीं बनती है, इसमें दोबारा वो ओरिजिनल शेप में अपनी वापस आ जाता है. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट अ फिजिकल चेंज इज. केमिकल चेंज, द चेंज इन विच टू और मोर सब्सटेंस रिएक्ट टू फॉर्म अ न्यू सब्सटेंस. एग्जाम्पल बर्निंग ऑफ वुड, रस्टिंग ऑफ आयरन, कुकिंग फूड, etc. यानी कि वो चेंज जिसमें दो या दो से ज़्यादा प्रोडक्ट्स आपस में कंबाइन होते हैं और एक नया प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं, एक नई चीज़ बनाते हैं. ये अपनी वापस ओरिजिनल शेप में रिटर्न नहीं होता. वंस अ चेंज इज हैपन इट मीन्स इट रिमेन्स द सेम. ठीक है. एग्जाम्पल इसकी क्या हमें दी हुई है? बर्निंग ऑफ वुड. आप लकड़ी को जलाते हैं, वो क्या बन जाएगी? राख बन जाएगी. राख से वो दोबारा लकड़ी नहीं बन सकती. तो दिस इज़ व्हाट अ केमिकल चेंज इज़. Student, there are some basic terms we should know before we start what a chemical change is. Chemical substance, all substance are made of matter. Anything that has weight and occupies space is called matter. हर चीज़ that is around us is made up of matter. And what is matter? Anything which has weight, कोई weight है, कोई जगह रखती है, उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? matter. Element, a substance which is made up of only one kind of atom is called an element. An atom is the smallest unit of element. एलिमेंट वो है जो एक ही किस्म के एटम से बना है, उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? एलिमेंट कहते हैं. एटम इज़ द स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट. बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ एटम इज़ वी कैन नॉट सी इट विद अवर आइज, वी यूज़ माइक्रोस्कोप टू सी इट एंड इट इज़ द मोस्ट स्मॉलेस्ट सब्सटेंस. स्टूडेंट्स, जैसा कि बताया गया है कि साइंटिस्ट ने 112 एलिमेंट डिस्कवर किए हैं, आउट ऑफ विच 92 एलिमेंट्स आर नेचुरल एंड रेस्ट ऑफ देम कैन बी आर्टिफिशियली प्रिपेयर्ड इन लैब्स. एलिमेंट्स आर ऑल्सो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सॉलिड, लिक्विड एंड गैस. द एलिमेंट्स विच आर फाउंड इन सॉलिड स्टेट are gold and silver, also aluminium, iron, and the element which we found in liquid state is mercury, and some elements are also in gas states which are hydrogen, chlorine, bromine, etc. So these were the some examples. Next term we have is compound. A substance that is formed by the combination of two or more element is called a compound. Example, 2 atom of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen makes water. So what is the basic difference between element and compound is element is made up of only one kind of atom, but compound is made up of combination of two or more element. Is that clear? And the example in the case of compound is that 2 atom of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen makes water. As we know, the chemical formula of water is H2O. Mixture, a substance in which two or more substance mixed physically in any proportion are called mixture. Example, mud is a mixture of soil and water. Sugar solution is also a mixture. Substance mixed physically in any proportion means that the quantity which we are adding or mixing together, two substances that are adding or mixing together, one could be less or other could be large, or both have equal amount when we are mixing them together. So these were the some basic terms. As your name is your identity, same is the case in elements or a compound. The number of atoms combined in them is known as chemical formula. Some compounds and their chemical formula is carbon dioxide. Carbon is represented by C and di means 2. So 2 is the subscript in this formula. Table salt, NaCl, sodium chloride, and water, H2O. 2 यानी कि 2 number of hydrogen are combining to form water. So H2 is the subscript. Is that clear now? Next is chemical formula. Chemical formula are used to describe the types of atom and their numbers in an element or a compound. A subscript is only used when more than one atom is being represented. Friends, as we know that this chapter is about chemical change. So as we have discussed its basic definition before, that if two things or two substances are combining, the substance which combining is called reactants, and the new substance, new mixture which is formed is known as a product. And chemical change is always permanent, we cannot change back to its original shape. Now we will discuss some different types of chemical reaction that happen when two or more thing or more than two things are reacting together. First one is combination reaction. Two or more substances combine to form one product is called combination reaction. Example, carbon plus oxygen combines to give carbon dioxide. So in this case, what is combination reaction? Two or more substances are combining, but they only give one product. So this is what a combination reaction is. Carbon and oxygen. Carbon and oxygen are reactants, and what they give? Carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is the product. Next one is decomposition reaction, in which one compound break into two or more simpler substance is called decomposition reaction. Students, in this reaction, one compound is breaking into two or more simple substances, and in this reaction we require energy in the form of heat or electricity. When current is passing through water, what it gives? It gives off hydrogen and oxygen in gas state. So this process is called electrolysis. Next one is displacement reaction. More active element displace less active element in a compound is displacement reaction. Means the chemical reaction in which an element replace an other element is known as displacement reaction. Displace kar dena. So example is zinc plus copper sulfate. When reacts, it gives zinc sulfate plus copper. So what is copper sulfate doing? It replacing its element sulfate. So zinc sulfate plus copper is the new substance that formed in displacement reaction. Friends, to clear this definition again, more active element displace less active elements in a compound. In example, zinc is more reactive than copper, so copper is less reactive. So what will happen? Sulfate will remove from copper and it becomes zinc sulfate and copper. So this is what new reaction formed after displacement. Next one is precipitation reaction. Two compounds react with each other and exchange their ions to form two new compounds is precipitate reaction. Example is silver nitrate plus potassium bromide. What it gives? Silver bromide plus potassium nitrate. Students, by exchanging their ions yani charges either positive or negative, two new substances form, silver nitrate plus potassium bromide. So what will it becomes when they change their charges or ions? Silver bromide and potassium nitrate. So precipitate form in the reaction is indicated by downward arrow. Precipitate settle down at the bottom during the reaction. So silver nitrate solution with potassium bromide, what solution will it make? Formation of red color precipitate of silver bromide. Precipitate formed in this reaction is indicated by downward arrow. Students, keep these types in your mind. Don't forget combination reaction is two substance form to give one product. Decomposition reaction is one compound breaks into two simpler substance. Displacement reaction is more active element displace less reactive element. And what precipitation reaction is? Two compound react with each other and they exchange their ions to form two new products. This is a summary of different types of chemical reaction. Next is characteristics of chemical reaction. Students, when a new substance or new product is formed, it will show us, or we will notice some change in it, maybe in the form of color, in the form of its shape. ठीक है. So first one is change in energy. Many reactions give off energy in the form of heat or light is either given out or absorbed in the reaction. Friends, as we discussed in decomposition reaction that energy is required in the reaction. ठीक है. During a reaction either in the form of light or heat. So given out or absorbing in the energy is what happens in the reaction. So chemical reaction that give off energy are exothermic reaction. For example, students, I give you the example of burning of wood. लकड़ी को जलाते हैं, it becomes ash, राख बन जाती है और वो राख ठंडी होगी. ठीक है. तो the process of gives off heat बाहर निकल गई है. तो this process is exothermic reaction. Next is chemical reaction that absorb energy are endothermic reaction. अब बर्फ़ है, बर्फ़ मेल्ट हो रही है, वो अपने अंदर क्या कर रही है? हीट को एब्जॉर्ब कर रही है. तो दिस इज़ व्हाट एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शन इज़. अभी हमने बात की है चेंज इन एनर्जी, वो कितनी टाइप की है? दो टाइप की, एक्सोथर्मिक एंड एंडोथर्मिक. गिव्स ऑफ एनर्जी बाहर निकल जाती है, दैट इज़ एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. और एनर्जी अंदर एब्जॉर्ब कर लेना ड्यूरिंग अ रिएक्शन इज़ एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. नेक्स्ट इज चेंज इन स्टेट. इन मैनी केमिकल रिएक्शंस फिजिकल सब्सटेंस गेट्स चेंज, यानी कि फिजिकल सब्सटेंस गेट चेंज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सॉलिड, लिक्विड और गैस. चेंज किस फॉर्म में आएगा? या सॉलिड की फॉर्म में, लिक्विड और गैस की फॉर्म में. द एग्जांपल इज हेयर, पहले आइस है, पहले पानी मेल्ट है, ठीक है, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लिक्विड है, देन इट बिकम्स आइस एज अ सॉलिड्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सॉलिड स्टेट, एंड देन व्हेन यू हीट इट evaporates. So this is a gas state. Next one is change in color. When a reactant change to a product, it may have different color or it may be colorless. Release of gases in chemical reaction, the product form may be in gaseous state. Gases may released in the form of bubbles and represented by upward arrow. Its common example in our daily life is if we take a supplement of calcium and add it in water, a gas is released in the form of bubble and we represent it by an upward arrow. Is that clear? These were the characteristics of chemical reaction: change in its energy, state, color, and gas release during a reaction. Next is rusting. What is rusting? When a piece of iron is left out in open air or rain for a while, a brownish layer formed on the substance is called rust. Rusting occurs when iron is exposed to oxygen in air and water or water vapor. Rusting can be prevented by barrier protection and galvanization. Rusting means जंग लग जाना. Reddish brown layer formed on material when it left in open air or in rain. Common example is bench, swing in parks. They rust easily. There are many examples like doorknobs, terrace grills. So the chemical name of rust is iron oxide because in air oxygen is present and water. They both cause air and water cause rust. So rust is a permanent change. We cannot get original iron after rusting. Rusting happens because of humid atmosphere and saline water. Rusting eats iron and it becomes weak. Friends, we can prevent rusting if we apply oil or grease to the parts of doorknobs and apply layer of paints to the parts of bench or any iron material which is exposed to air and water. This kind of protection is called barrier protection. Deposit a metal layer on an iron surface. This process is called galvanization. ठीक है? In our house, water coolers which we use in our house is made up of galvanized iron. So students, that was an easy topic, rusting and the methods to prevent from rusting. Next one is separation of solid from its solution. How we can separate solid from its solution? There are two methods. First one is evaporation and second one is crystallization. Let's discuss it. First method is evaporation. A solid in water can be separated from its solution by evaporation. The temperature at which liquids start boiling is called its boiling point. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Evaporation method is used to extract salt dissolved in sea water. सॉलिड चीज़ को हम सेपरेट कर सकते हैं पानी से बाय यूजिंग एवेपोरेशन मेथड. ठीक है, एवेपोरेशन मेथड जो समुद्र में जितना भी नमक है वो हम बाय किस प्रोसेस से निकालते हैं? बाय एवेपोरेशन. नेक्स्ट वन इज क्रिस्टलाइजेशन. द प्योरेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ अ सब्सटेंस हैविंग अ डेफिनेट ज्योमेट्रिकल शेप इज कॉल्ड अ क्रिस्टल. द प्रोसेस ऑफ फॉर्मिंग क्रिस्टल ऑफ अ सॉलिड सब्सटेंस फॉर्म इट्स सॉल्यूशन इज कॉल्ड क्रिस्टलाइजेशन. Students, the best thing is you can prepare crystals at your own. You can do a little and easy activity at your homes. You can make crystals. How? First step is you dissolve some salt in water. Second step is heat the water. The more you heat, the more salt dissolve. Third solution is filter the solution to remove impurities that are not dissolved in water. And the last step is let it cool down. After a few hours, you will observe crystals of salt. Crystallization helps to remove impurities from salt as boiling water kills germs. So salt formed by this method is free of impurities. So students, that was the end of our chapter number 6 in which we learned about change, basic terms, types and characteristics of reaction, and the last topic was separation of solid from its solution. Hope you understand very well. Thank you for watching.